What's up guys, this is Ash at Audio 46. Hope you guys had a great Memorial Day weekend and got to have some barbecue. Okay, so today I'm going to review this Campfire's newly redesigned Polaris 2. I have mentioned this product in my previous reviews, so I'm super stoked to start. Shall we? So the Polaris 2 comes in this new bit more bulkier box, and inside you'll find the same accompaniments, 11 pairs of ear tips, a leather pouch with the new design, campfire pin, and a cleaning tool and a brief description to the ear tips inside that little box. It also comes with, of course, the warranty and brief description. And there are also these 3 mesh pouches that has all these silicone and foam tips there in it. And it's pretty much the same as the Campfire I/O accompaniments that I reviewed recently. And of course, the earphones. So if Campfire I/O was like Iron Man, I think these are like Nebula, because the housing itself is super blue, shiny and slick, just like her head. And I don't know if it's just me, but I sometimes have this urge to kind of want to lick her head, like ice cream. But basically, I love the design. And the cabling itself has a slightly darker jacket to it over the silver-plated copper lids cable. It's kind of hard to say that, right? Silver-plated copper lids cable. I challenge you guys to say that 3 times in a row. But so this has 1 BA driver and 1 dynamic driver, so I'm expecting a slightly warmer feel to the sound. I love the fit of Polaris 2 because all the tips that came with it were super comfortable. But on top of that, the shell itself is slightly smaller than, let's say, Andromeda, so it fits so well in my small ears. And the foam tips especially mold so well in your ears, so it's super sound isolating. It's kind of like those pairs of jeans that fit you so well, so you wear it till you get these random holes on it. Polaris 2 has pretty standard specs and maybe a little bit more emphasis on the low. So the nominal impedance is at a low of 17 ohms, so you guys shouldn't have any problem connecting with your personal players or phones. And the sound pressure level of 105 decibels should give you good enough volume. The low end on Polaris 2 is basically deep and fat. So it's like getting a burrito off the menu because of the picture, and when you actually get the burrito, it's even bigger than the picture. So it's kind of like a nice, pleasant surprise. And it has such presence that makes the bass line so strong and warm, but at the same time, the details really stand out because of its articulate nature. And I found it working better with some tracks like Red Hot Chili Peppers, especially on the bass solo, more than some of the hip-hop tracks, but Polaris 2 is basically a queen of the lows. That sounded kind of weird, but you know what I mean. So the mix on Polaris 2 is so strong and clear, it makes the track sound really contrasting and distinct. And there are no real distortion to the sound, so it gives instrumentations and vocals this rich, full feeling to it. So this will make any type of genres of music such as electronica, pop, or rock sound really transparent. And I have some go-to tracks that I listen to when I feel like I need some air. And when I listened to it on Polaris 2, it made it sound even more fresher and liberating. I feel like Campfire products never really fail to satisfy me in the highs, but Polaris 2 especially had this sharp and clear high end, so it almost made me feel like I want to listen to music nonstop. And it also is not too harsh on your ears, so my ears were still comfortable. And it makes the instrumentation stand out and is so accurate, and it gives you this final magic sprinkle on female vocals. Do you guys ever just want to go back to when you're 15? I mean, some of you may be younger than 15, or maybe you are 15, but just turn the lights off your room and turn on your little star projector light on your ceiling and fall flat onto your waterbed filled with glitter water. So Soundstage on Polaris 2 will give you that space that is just yours and so deeply spacious and dimensional. The instrumentation creates this depth, but the vocals really glide and reel around you. I would say that you will get the best soundstage of Polaris 2 that are under $500. My final thoughts. So this may not be as flat or accurate as other IEMs at this price range, but other than that, I would dare to say Polaris 2 is at its perfection. Because it has such great sound profile with the warm lows, clear mids, sparkly highs, and spacious soundstage, and on top of that, really cool design and a really comfortable fit. And to be fair, this is not necessarily cheap, but I think you guys would be getting your cash worth. Okay guys, that's it for today, and thank you so much for watching. See you guys soon. Bye.